Whoa, here we go again. All right. Welcome back to the Quiet Part Loud.
Well, we always loud.
Hey.
You know I stay loud, man.
Indeed. With me, I have
Your boy, Mr. Ann Davis. We here, man, always.
Hey, and I am the one and only Doc Massard. What is going on, my brother?
Bro, the DOC, man. You got to start putting some,
put some emphasis.
Yeah, you got to put some emphasis on them,
the
I'm saying.
Doctor.
Yeah, the doctor, the DOC.
D-O sizzle.
Because we talked about it before, you know what I'm saying? We got to make sure that it's, strong out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on, my guy?
Man, it's good, man. It's lovely. We're once again here at the studio, man.
Yeah, man.
I love the studio, man. Love the setup.
Bro, it's a great setup.
Great setup, man.
Great setup. And I want to show some love to our Podville.
Okay.
You know, all the folks that's listening online. They don't really get to see the videos. So Podville, we love y'all. We appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in and getting to know us.
And before we get in, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tap into the YouTube page. Like, share, show it to everybody. Show your grandmother, show your auntie, show everybody. Your baby mama if you need to.
All that. Let them know we's here. Yeah. So, today,
let's get in it.
Right, we're going to get into it. Hey, look, man. I wanted to ask you a quick
always
question.
know when you slow down like that it's about to be aggressive.
It's not finna be aggressive. You know what? As a matter of fact, this is really going to be the pivotal show to let people know like who we are, what we get down.
I'm gonna start calling you Chocolate Suge Knight. That's what I'm gonna start calling you, man.
Look, I really
you go in easy.
I really do not
come out strong.
I do not agree with any of that. So, when did you realize you was grown?
Right. Well, there's a couple occasions.
All right, come on with
you already know. First things first, I pop and freak all the honeys. You remember, man, when it comes to paying them bills.
Oh, yeah.
Man, and I was just telling my niece this just recently, man. I was like, you really want to be grown? Wait till them bills come in your name.
Bruh.
You keep seeing your mama's name?
Yeah.
But when it's your name, your whole full government
name,
that's how you know it's real. And I think sometimes people don't understand how real it is.
Bruh.
Because when you don't pay them bills, stuff come off.
Bruh, listen. I was watching a movie the other night, right? And so it was me and my son, we was watching a movie. And I had to pause the movie in the middle of it because I was like, hey, dog, I'm going to let you know. I understand like what they posed to be doing, right? Like the little man character, it was a Death of a Unicorn.
Okay.
Right? And so the Paul Rudd character, the dad, he's kind of ass, right? And I was like, hey, look, man, I understand this is not the wave and it's supposed to be, look out for the moral good. I was like, but you know how fiscally irresponsible that would be?
So irresponsible.
I said, as a father, like, no, I am taking the chance. If I can jump in on Amazon for that Jane got rocking, yes. And it ain't hurt no people, yeah. What are you talking about?
I was a father before I got my first bill.
Bruh.
And I'm going to tell you something. That is a struggle to have to pay diapers and then the lights is about to... You know what I mean? It's a lot of Heavenly Father. I come before you.
Bro, I'm trying to tell
I need your help, Lord.
I couldn't even imagine starting your family off in California.
Man.
Right.
I never did.
Be hitting you on that.
Oh, yeah. I never did because me and my kids would be outside. I need some spare change, please.
A spare change. Get you a spare job. Yeah, they're talking about spare change.
I'm going to tell you another time that I knew that I was an adult.
All right.
Man, when I had to get my own vehicle.
Like the first time you bought your own car?
My own. Because when I was a kid... I came from a gated community. So you know what I'm saying? Although my cars were not the best cars.
Hold on, bro. You told me they called you T-Bird Davis.
I never said that. I don't even know where that story came from. That's how I know people be making stuff up. T-Bird Davis.
T-Bird Davis.
That sounds like somebody from Greece. So this is what happened. I'm going to tell you the backstory. The backstory was there was a kid that got in a car accident with my same car that I had in high school. And his name was Anthony. But this is what happened. White people don't check the last name.
Because you the one.
I'm the one.
You the one.
I was Anthony Davis. It was like Anthony Samuels or Anthony. Everybody was thinking Anthony T-Bird. He's dead. Damn. Bro, when I tell you I walked in that school, they had saw a ghost.
Yep, you still, right, exactly.
That slick back. I'm the only brother in Greece. They call me T-Bird Davis. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. I'm gonna tell you something. I did have a T-Bird.
Okay.
However,
they never called me. I made it up.
They never called me T-Bird Davis because it was so bad. So the seatbelt. Remember how the seatbelt used to come back on you?
Yeah.
It broke, and so when it breaks, it makes the boom, boom.
so it wouldn't stop. So I would have
wow.
to turn up my music loud so people couldn't hear. And people were like, man, what's that sound? I hear that in the track. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you that
it's the remix.
It's the
Your whole car is the remix.
I was
whip.
DJ Khaled before DJ Khaled.
And another one. Yo, why
But
is
getting
it?
your own whip though, like that.
So what was it? What was the first
My
car?
first car was the Purple People Eater. That's what we used to call it. It was a Honda. I thought I was like in Fast and Furious. I had the little tiny Honda Civic.
Okay.
With I had the
you had a hatch?
I had the 20s in the back.
Ooh.
And that thing was clean.
Okay,
Bro. Clean. That
okay.
was my first vehicle.
See, that works because you're not like super tall.
Yeah.
Now, a homie I grew up with, you know what I'm saying? Like, he drove a Civic DS forever.
The hatchback?
Nah. That's the regular, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a 4-door kind of situation.
Okay.
No, it was a 2-door. It was a 2-door situation.
Okay.
But he had all the Fast and Furious get-ups in it,
too,
right?
man.
Right?
Yep.
I'm 6'4", Buddy is 6'5", 6'6", easy.
And you was like Nutty Professor at that time, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
Sherman,
I did have
Sherman,
a lot
Sherman.
of Sherman Klumpish activities.
We're gonna show some pictures soon.
Put some shit. Yeah. I put it up there.
But you tried to get in the car.
Ain't no try, bro. Like that was we rolled.
Oh, you gave up.
Yeah. For those on pod film, what you cannot see is me giving the daggerish eyes to my partner over here, man. Hey, dog, look. I wasn't so fat I couldn't fit in the car.
I
dog.
never said. I never said. It.
Hey, yeah. I mean, the shocks was kind of bad after a while. I'm just saying. So, anyways, dog, like, look, I'm thinking about one of the first times because you right. One of the first times that you got to pay bills. Oh, man. That is definitely a welcome to adulthood moment. My other one was so like my nephews used to play pee-wee football and like they would wrestle and all this other good stuff. What I realized that I was too grown or that I was grown was when I couldn't just go to see a game.
Wait, what?
Without a qualifier. I had to be like, yeah, my nephews play. Cause you a grown dude looking at kids, man.
Yeah,
so like I did whoa.
You was looking like a sexual predator
out there looking sus. And so like I had to realize, man, you can't do that though,
bro.
boy,
That's when you going loud. That's when you be like, I'm with them. This is all me.
Yeah. Go nephew. And I'm not that uncle. I'm not the uncle that Kanye would talk about.
Yo, that's real out there.
But yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
Right. And then, you know, my goddaughter, she was a cheerleader and stuff. And she just graduated high school.
So you were sitting in the cheerleading section.
Like, once again.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that
I was roaming the sidelines, right, or screaming from the stadium. Another time, when I realized I was grown. So like at my job, company unknown, we have like a black people group.
Okay.
Just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a employee friendly group kind of situation, right? And it's happened to be a whole bunch of black folks, right? And so it was supposed to be centered on like black achievement, excellence, you know, all of these things that we could do, right? Now, here's the thing. For all of y'all who may be like, that's reverse racism. Well, let me hit you off with something real quick. The president of that group is half black and half Hispanic of some kind.
Oh, so he was like Drake Lotto.
Right.
Drake
And then when I joined the group, they was like, hey, full black. And so don't you want to be like a leader of this?
So you met the qualifications.
I did. The shininess, the wide nose, right? It helped. And then they had me paired up because I was not like the most responsible person. They had me paired up with a woman who not black. Right, but was down for the cause. One of the coolest people you ever gonna meet. All these people was cool as hell.
Did she have the bob? She had the haircut.
She had the Rachel Dolezal joint, like naturally, though, right?
They always say that
because she's Lebanese or something like that, right? So for the longest time, we all thought she was just super light skinned. So, anyways, right, we at the meetings and they asking me a bunch of questions, and I'm like, why y'all looking at me like I should know? I'm the gray beard.
Oh, who she was?
Yeah, she was. She asking questions. Everybody in the group was asking questions, and they looking at me like, Doc, ain't you got some input? And I'm like, why the hell would I know anything?
I don't know that. Yeah.
But then I looked at the mirror and was like, all of that gray.
Check out the man in the mirror.
Once again, the boot black got me out here looking like Bluto instead of what it really be looking like.
Bluto, man.
So just saying. That was.
Man, I'm gonna tell you how another reason why I knew I was an adult. This is how I knew. On my 23rd birthday, I think it was. I had a kid at this time. Okay. And so when they came to my birthday party, people was giving me $10, $20, buying me stuff, shoes, whatever. Somebody brought me diapers. for my birthday.
Somebody kept it all the way real.
They was like, yeah, happy birthday, give this to your kid. I was like, I don't want these, but I do.
That's right.
Because diapers are expensive.
Sir, it is no longer about you.
My daughter was on that titty milk for a minute because we couldn't afford that Similac. So it was
wait a second. Your daughter wasn't so big that she broke up to her mom and be like, give me that.
Hey, mama, I need something to drink.
You know what time it is.
Listen, they was doing it for a minute. That's how I know.
Run them nips.
Hey, so when they had that nourishment, they needed them diapers. So at first I was mad. I was big mad about them diapers. I was like, you know what? I do need them diapers.
Yeah.
The struggle is real out here.
Yeah, I truly get that. Okay. So those are the times when you knew you was an adult. Now, do you feel that you got the respect due to someone who is officially recognized as a grown-ass man?
Ooh. Do I say it again?
Did you feel like this any one of these scenarios, right? Like, did you feel like you got the respect of being grown? Like, you're gonna put some sir on my name? Like,
no,
it's Mr. Ant Davis.
No, not especially not with that diaper thing, because the person was like, "You need them. You'll be all right." And I was like, I do. Did you know that? Did I tell you that I needed them?
Hey,
I felt like a child at that point.
They know how babies work.
They know how babies work. And at the end of the day, I was mad, but I lugged them big old diapers in the back of my car next to my 20s. I scooted them over. I was like, you know what? It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. How about you?
Hey, well, look, man. I told you, I was cool, and I felt like I didn't really feel like I was grown until they hit me with that, like, hey, why don't you answer these questions, old man? Right? And then, like, they was giving me the same respect. There was a couple people that used to call me sir. And that, I didn't feel comfortable with that.
But you from the South, too. So
I am from the South. I am from the South, but they was not. And so, yeah, I mean, so, like, I really knew how to feel. So, how you feel about being called old?
Oh, so I'm glad you brought that up, because just recently, my son called me an old head.
Oh.
Yeah, and I didn't know how to take it. I felt like it was, first of all, it was disrespect. You know what I'm saying? To be called an old head. But at the same token, I am an old head. You know what I mean? I've seen my knees. I woke up this morning and be like, you know what? These knees ain't gonna work. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I've heard myself go, this is how you know you old too. Yeah. When you get up in the morning and you have a soundtrack when you wake up. When you do a lot of that's me. So I'm saying, like, when I got mad at him for a second, I was like, you know what? I am an old head. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really been the same since I hit that time.
That's,
you know what I'm saying?
Super fair.
And I'll be honest,
you look young.
I look good for my age.
Good looking dude.
But when I'm telling you, when that body speaks, bro, my mind's telling me no.
And on that, we are going to take a quick break, pay some bills, and get back with y'all at the Quiet Part Loud. And we are back.
Yeah.
All right. So, when we left,
I always want to do that real quick. I'm sorry that I cut you off, but I always want to do the ad lib dude. You know what I'm saying? Like when they rap, I'm like, yeah. I don't know, man. For some reason about me, I like the trap music. People be talking about it, and I make fun of it. But at the same token, if I was in the booth, I'd be like, yeah, give me some,
bruh.
That's the type of person I want to be, man.
Young Jeezy was like the dude who had all the same ad libs over and
over.
Shoot. Like, I was like, hey, that'll work. That'll work.
But my bad. I just want to let you know that I want to be an ad libber.
I appreciate you. No doubt. I'm gonna let you fly. Let me
fly, man.
So, all right, guys, if y'all can see on the screen, this is a new segment where we call this the 40-40 Club.
40-40. And as you can see, is that hairline that matches Samuel L. Jackson.
So, as I'm asking my partner about, how's he feel being called old, it brought this up, right? Okay. As to where these are some things that you really only catch wind of when you hit 40 plus.
Oh, yeah.
Right. You get some of these things, like he said, about you waking up with a soundtrack.
Full soundtrack.
And people call you, Unc and stuff like that. Hold on,
don't call me Unc.
What is happening right now?
Yeah.
So, I generally do not have a problem being called old, right? Not generally. But I had this one time. Me and Tay went to, Tay is my wife, right? So me and Tay went to some event, right? And it was an older guy that was working security. Nope. We was at the airport. Now I remember this, Jank, because I was pissed about this the whole trip. So we was going back to Virginia, and there was a guy who was working security at TSA, right? And so he's trying to make conversation. The line is wild long. And then brother looks at me.
Was y'all in the back?
I mean, we was in the middle of the back.
Okay.
But we wasn't in the front, right? So, like, brother look at me, and he's just trying to make small talk, and he's like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And because we live in L.A., people be like, oh, are you Lamar Odom? I'm like, you've never met a tall person.
Listen, they come for you on that one.
All the time.
Richard T. Jones, Lamar Odom.
You know what? You ain't have to bring that up.
I'm just saying.
Anyway.
Black people don't always look like alike.
So, bruh had to be every bit of 60-something, right? And he hit me with, hey, did we go to school together?
Oh.
Together, sir? Word?
He probably was built like Carl Winslow.
Bruh. He looked like his name was Rufus. And
Rufus.
So I held on to that the whole trip.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, wait a second, brother. What you mean together?
Did you,
I can understand.
Wait, did you say it to him then? Did you like right then and there?
He said, hey, man, we go to school together? I looked at Tay. I look back at brother. I looked at Tay. I look back at brother. Nah, dog. I don't think so. I mean, wowzers.
Man.
You know what? All right, so now that we've had our moment with the 40-40 Club, because this was definitely a moment, I feel like there's something that's on your mind, my brother.
Oh, man.
I feel like you might need a hot minute.
Listen. This confession is a hot minute. I'm going to look right in the camera and I'm going to let you know. Can I start?
You know what? Let me get the timer right real quick.
Because I was thinking about it.
I'm going to get the timer real quick. So what you think? You think you need a little bit of a minute? You need a hot minute?
Let me just get a hot minute.
Okay.
You know
all right. So we got 1 minute, hot minute, go.
I'm on the hot seat. I'm going to let y'all know. This is my confession of all confessions. I hate.
Confession?
Yeah, tell them. This is my confessions. I hate some people's kids. I'm gonna just be honest and all the way real with y'all because some of y'all kids don't have filters. Y'all just be saying, whatever y'all want to say. That's just how I feel. Y'all got to start teaching these kids better. I just ran into a kid just recently, and the kid gonna tell me what happened to your hair.
Oh, wait,
and like did it so like nonchalantly, like what happened to your hair, sir? Like I was in a war and I lost my hairline. Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, you still mad about that?
And I was angry because I'm sitting here going, why are you asking me? How old are you asking me about my hairline? And you know what? I ain't gonna be mad at the kid. I'm gonna be mad at the parents because y'all should know better by letting this little 5-year-old kid tell me about. Listen, I understand my hairline is went to the king.
Go off, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I understand that it's not there anymore. I understand I cannot get a perfect lineup. I know that my hair grows out. I'll be Carl Winslow III. However,
time.
I'm talking to you. You already know. If you watch it, I'm talking to you.
Yo, dog, did you really?
I did. I don't like some kids' kids. That's all I'm saying. Some of them kids a little struggle. For me.
That is noted. That is noted. All right.
Well, you know what time it is. You got to get on the hot seat.
Yeah. All right. So here's mine, right? And you know what? I just need a hot second, right? Just a hot minute.
Okay, well,
right?
go on with it.
Just for a moment, guys. Now,
hey,
what y'all don't
go off.
What y'all don't know is, and my partner doesn't know this, I saved this for a live taping, right? Y'all heard me talk about my brand new motorcycle that I bought, right? Mm-hmm. I got in an accident yesterday.
What?
Yep. I was riding a bike, and I'm in
it was gonna happen.
I was in second gear. I ain't gonna say a crackhead, but he was definitely unhoused. Right? Gentleman decided to like kind of sashay in the middle of the road as I'm going like 15.
Not sashay.
And so literally when the police came and got me, because it was bad, right? So like he's dipping and dodging like this, like dancing in front of me. I'm trying not to hit him. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, brother.
Was he in a cart?
No, he's walking, sir.
Oh, no.
And so like he don't have a light. He just decided he just gonna walk. And he started walking as I got closer. And so me trying to avoid him, scared, slid up, and boom, hit the back of a Tesla.
You did?
Yes, me. Underneath the Tesla. Underneath the Tesla. Right?
Elon didn't help you?
Nah, man. Well, you know, he wouldn't help me no way. What I'm gonna say about this though, like all jokes aside, and we're not gonna make the show about this. Look, I believe Jesus is real, y'all. Because the fact is, I got 0 scars. I'm gonna show you the video. I'm gonna show you the video.
To the Lord, everybody.
Show you, hey to the man. And
is there one?
Look, on that car, you see the skid roads, right? Not a scratch. I didn't have a jacket on. I was riding like in some jeans and a t-shirt, right? Wow. Records. I have a motorcycle, like jacket and all this other stuff. Did not wear any of that, right? Slammed up against the car. I hop up immediately to try to pull the bike from underneath the car because I was just gonna leave. I ain't gonna lie. I was on my way to go and get a muffler, get some stuff done, right? And so I was trying to get up, and then all of a sudden the Tesla J started going off. Crackhead just walked across the street, police right there immediately. And so the police come and talk to me like, hey man, like what happened? I'm trying to tell him, dude, dancing in the middle of the street, but I'm nervous and whatnot like that. Course. So I sound like I'm on crack. And then the people that was behind me, they vouched for me.
Dance, Jeter.
They danced for me. I mean, like they told the police what had happened. Right. So okay, cool. I want to just say thank you. I'm glad I'm safe. The bike is perfect.
Yeah.
The bike doesn't have a scratch on
nothing.
It. Bike doesn't have a scratch on it. It's got this weird thing where it'll start up in neutral, but it won't start in any other kind of gear, which makes me think it's like one of them safety kind of precautions on it. But this is where I need to go off. I walked away with that thing without a scratch on me, right? Why last month when I fell up the steps, yes, I mean up the steps, my legs still hurt from then. I survived a motorcycle car crash and I ain't got nan scratch, but my old ass fell up my steps at my house and my legs still hurt from that.
How, Sway?
Exactly, because after 40, it don't seem to matter. You be busting. You know what? For y'all who want to talk about some stuff right now, and I'm for real finna go off. Y'all want to talk about something. When the last time you failed? Yeah, I mean bust your whole ass. I don't mean like you fail and try to catch yourself. No. I mean fail.
I ain't
touch earth.
I ain't fell in a while.
Fell down some steps. As a grown person, I'm trying to tell you, you fall, you lose your life. That's what it feels like half the time. So even though I've been saved from this motorcycle accident, I ain't never been saved from my stairs, bro. I done fell down them janks.
You got some steep stairs.
Them stairs is no joke. I done fell in a movie theater going up the steps.
How?
Cause man, my feet is big, dog. Now I don't be thinking. I don't know why. So anyways, yeah.
You might need to get that checked.
I don't like you. Anyways.
You might need to get that checked.
So, but look, ladies and gentlemen, that is this episode of the Quiet Part Loud.
Man, I enjoyed it, man. 40/40 is definitely a good segment, and we're going to keep going off.
We got to keep going off, man.
And listen, really quick, I didn't know when to say go off. Because you went off.
Because I went
off. You had a precursor to go off.
I did.
You had a thesis statement and then you went off.
And addendum.
Thesis
and addendum. And with that, like, share, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Holla at your boys. We'll be back. And I got with my guy,
Mr. Ant Davis, man.
Yo, and I am the one and only Doc Massar. We going to be back with you. Holla.
Gated community.
What? Hold on, player. Unless you want this shit to get nutty.